Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Jax here from Pristine Auto Lab, coming back at you with another episode from the beautiful sunny Las Vegas area, more specifically Henderson, Nevada. Today I am kicking off episode number 2 from my next LED lighting series. And if you missed my first episode where I review one of the products that I purchased from them, which is the detailing headlamp, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. Now, to give you a little recap of how I came about this company. So basically, I was looking to replace all my detailing lighting system, and I was surfing the internet for affordable detailing lighting, and I came across this company. So I saw a bunch of reviews, a bunch of feedbacks online, and I was intrigued with them. So I visited them at SEMA 2024, saw the products firsthand, and I was able to confirm that the products that they have are well built. So I decided to put together a kit and purchase from them. And in the meantime, I built a great relationship with them, which now allows me to give you guys, my audience, an opportunity to purchase their product at a discounted price. So basically, what you have to do is go to their website, mynextled.com, and use my promo code Pristine Auto to get 15% off of any of their products from their original price. Don't worry, I'm gonna leave in the description down below as well all the information you need if you want to order any of their products. Now, quick disclaimer, guys, this video is not sponsored. I purchased all the products with my own money, and my reviews is based solely on my honest opinions and personal experience. Today, I'm going to be talking about their rechargeable underhood LED and UV work light. So let's go ahead and open the box. Here's the item. Now, before I go ahead and show you videos of real world scenario demonstrations, let's go over the specs and the features, because this thing is packed with features. And I do have the instruction manual right next to me, by the way, which I might be referring to in some cases because I want to provide you guys with the most information and accuracy possible. But still, if you have any additional questions, comments, or feedbacks, feel free to drop in the comments box down below. And the first feature that I want to talk about is the folding capability. Check this out. See how compact it is? Let me give you an example. Here's what I was using before. See how long it is? Yeah, so storing this was a little bit of a nightmare, especially when I was taking this inside of my mobile detailing van, because when you're driving, things move around, things might fall, so I had to make sure that I had this placed in an area where there was nothing around, or I had to make sure that I tied this up so it would prevent from falling. Now with this, you can just put it in a bin, or you can put it on a shelf, and it won't take a lot of space. So yeah, very nice feature to have. Now the measurements are, according to the instruction, 26 by 11 by 4. And I actually do have a measuring tape here. So let's go ahead and do a quick measurement. So yeah, a little over 25 and a half. So definitely good accuracy there. Now let's talk about construction quality. Beginning with the frame. The frame is made out of aluminum, as you can hear. The housing for the LED light, this housing right here, at first I thought it was aluminum, but when I tap on it now, it kind of feels plastic, but I'm not 100% sure. Next LED, would you let us know? Just curiosity. Now, it has rubberized grip. As you can see, it comes with two separate lights, right? here and here, but I'm gonna go over this once I finish going over the construction quality. So it has rubberized grip, it has a hook, all the plastic material feels very strong because it's very thick, so it feels really well constructed. My only concern here is this bracket. Okay, the light sits on the bracket and the bracket sits on a track on the frame, which is an amazing feature. I don't think I've seen other lights that offer this kind of feature, because when it sits on a track like this, you have the ability to move your light like this. So you can, for example, get closer to the center console if you're working on the interior, or maybe get closer to the door, you know? Nice feature. I mean, when I talk about being well thought out with their engineering and manufacturing process and design, there you go, you know? But yeah, going back, I was a little worried about this bracket because it's made out of plastic. It's not that thick over here. And my concern is that what if I drop this, you know, it might break this bracket. And what am I going to do? Here's the solution. When I talk about being well thought out, there you go. They send you 2 additional brackets. Okay. So, and I'm pretty sure that if you break these 2 additional hooks, they might sell it, just the hooks online. I'm sorry, the brackets online. So yeah, great feature, guys. Now, what else I'm gonna talk about next? Okay, since we're talking about construction quality, let's talk about the hook here. Okay, this hook has foam, of course, to protect from your vehicle from getting scratched. That's standard. Every underhood lighting will have, but yeah, there it is. Here's a button here to release, so you can unfold the underhood light. So basically what you do is press this button, and you can unfold just like this, and it comes with an additional lock here. See, you can lock it. Now you're completely safe. You know, it won't fold back in. Now, okay, I guess we went over the construction quality. Oh yeah, the hook has a swivel, so you can turn this 360 degrees. Okay, and it has this click, very nice, soothing sound. I like it. And yeah, now let me remove the lights from the frame. Okay, very easy. Detachable, just like that. Boom, 1, boom, 2. Let me put this away. And now let's go over the light. Here it is, 2 separate lights, as you can see, which opens up your options dramatically. Like, it gives you so much more options. And I'll give you a few examples. Number one, like, let's say for instance you have an employee, right? And you guys are auto detailers, right? And you're working in the interior of the vehicle, but you want to do the front and while he tackles the back. So here it is, one for you, one for me. Another example, like let's say you're working on the engine bay, but you want him to work on the undercarriage, for example. Here's one for you, one for me. Now, it doesn't necessarily becomes under hood light anymore, because it becomes so versatile that you can do so many other things with it. Like, for example, you can hang it on your closet using this hook, right? To do repairs, or you just as a light source, or if you are a plumber and you need to replace a foot grinder and you need some light source, there you go. Go under the sink with this, you know? Now, when I talk about, again, the fact that I think that this company goes above and beyond, they're, well thought out with their engineering design process. Here's another example. I showed you earlier that when you purchase this item, you get 2 additional brackets, you get 2 additional USB cords, you get 2 additional hooks. But these are not replacement for these. These actually are made for these. You see that there's a bracket here, so you just place it on the other end of the light, Now you have the option to hang the light just like that. Isn't that amazing? I mean, well thought out, guys. Next LED, kudos to you guys. So, okay, let's move on. Now, on and off switch is right here, and the charging port is right here. If I were to give one feedback, it will be perhaps having a bypass on the other end of the light so you can, kind of like connect them together and use only one outlet to charge both lights. I don't know, just an idea. I don't know if it would cost a lot of money to do that. So yeah, I understand if you guys can. It's not a big deal, right? But yeah, it would be a nice additional feature, I guess, in my opinion. But anyways, now let's go ahead and talk about the most important feature, which is the lighting. And I am super impressed. I mean, this technology, one second. It's called the COB technology, which COB stands for chip on board. And I had no clue what this was, honestly. So I had to do my research, but I'll talk about this very shortly. Let me read the instructions first for you guys. So it says here super bright 30-watt COB up to 2000 lumens on high power and 1000 lumens on low power. Okay, so basically, each individual light will give you 15 watts of COB technology plus max brightness of 2000 lumens on high and 1000 lumens on low, plus the UV lighting. The runtime is approximately 2.5 hours on high, meaning on 2000 lumens, and 7 hours on low, meaning 1000 lumens. Right? Operating temperature 23 degrees to 118 degrees Fahrenheit. Charging time approximately 4 hours. Okay, again, for each one of these. Now, one additional feature that I forgot to talk about is the bracket. The telescope bracket ranges from 48 to 77 inches. Okay, I worked with this underhood light on a Suburban and it did just fine. Now, going back to technology, the COB technology, chip on board technology. What did I find out when I did my research is that the chip on board technology is a technology that basically will give you more highlight output. It will provide better heat dissipation and more uniform, brighter light. That's why these guys here are super bright. I mean, way brighter from the light that I was using prior to purchasing these guys. So this is what I was using before, right? Here it is. Let me see if I can turn this on. So I had two options. That's it. Okay. Now let's turn these guys on. Max here. Max here. Do you see that it's way brighter? Can I put side by side? Let's try. Okay, I'm gonna leave this standing like this. And I'm gonna turn this on at max. Here we go. Can you see the difference? Clearly, I can see the difference. All right. So yeah, amazing light. Now let me show you the other uh, lower output. This is 1000 lumen. This is the UV light. I don't know if camera shows UV lights. I hope it does. But yeah, trust me, I have the UV light on. Again, let me do the same on this one. 1000 lumen and UV light on both. Okay, so let me turn this off. Let me turn this off. Now that we're done with features and specs, let's go ahead. Let me show you the videos I shot regarding, real world scenario. Here we go. Okay guys, so I wanted to test this at nighttime and also outside. So here we are. The only light sources we have are the street lights and also some of the residential lights, but that's pretty much it. So it's pretty dark out here. And the first test will be to light up the engine bay. I'm gonna give you a quick close-up. Here we go. So this is what you can see without the underhood light in action. Let me move a little slower. Now I'm gonna go ahead, install the underhood light, and then we'll come back with another close-up. Unfold the underhood light, press the button here, unfold, lock it, and then flip this around, flip this one around. I'm gonna place it right over here. It feels very secure. Now I'm gonna turn this light on. And when you turn the light on at first, it's gonna give you the brightest setting, which is 2000 lumens. So right now we're set at 2000 lumens. I'm pretty sure that from there you already can see how brighter it is, but let me give you a quick close-up. You can pretty much see everything now, all the way down there. See? Okay, now let me change the setting to 1000 lumen. 1000 lumen on this one, 1000 lumen on the next one. Apologies for the background noise. We are on a public street, so there's not much I can do about it. Now, this is what you can see when it's set at 1000 lumen. Here you go. Now, let's try the UV light on. So I have a UV light on here, UV light on here. Let's see if we can identify any leakage. I see some stuff glowing over here. I don't know if it's leakage. I don't know if you can see it on camera right here, right there, right there. Yeah, so this UV light also works very well. The labels, see? Now I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna set up in the interior of the vehicle while the vehicle is still parked outside. Okay guys, so I have gone ahead and rolled the windows down. So let's hook this up right there and right here. Okay, let me give you guys a quick close-up. So the light is installed. You can barely see it because it's super dark in there. Now let me turn one on. This is just with one light on. Let me go around and turn the other one on. I mean, talk to me. What do you think? Here's the UV light. So the next demonstration, using this as a lantern. So I remove one of them. So let's turn it on. I have a 2000 lumens right now. So here we go. See how bright it is. I'm gonna set to 1000 lumen now. And then UV lighting. That's it. Little walk back. I'm gonna turn it off. Off now. All right. This is how dark it is without the lamp. Let me turn it on again. Here we go. And I'm only using one. Now I'm gonna test the light in an enclosed environment. So I'm inside of my garage studio and I have the underhood light set inside of my mobile detailing van. So let's go ahead and test it. But before, let me give you a little tip. So I flip this around, and now I have the on and off switch facing this way, which makes it easier. So for instance, if I'm working on the passenger side like I am right now, sitting on the passenger side, I have much easier access if I have the on and off switch facing my side, rather than, having to go all the way to the other end to reach the switch. Now, turning it on, there it is. Okay. Off, on, 2000 lumens. Let's do it with the second one here. On, 2000 lumens. Let me angle this towards the dashboard. Angle the other one towards the dashboard. You can see everything. 1000 lumens right there. 1000 lumens right here. Still very bright. I can easily work on the low settings. And if I do, I should have about 7 hours of battery life when it's fully charged. So running out of battery before I finish detailing the interior wouldn't be any of my concerns. Let's see the UV light. Here's UV light on, UV light on. Not much you can see because, I have the garage light on, but let me pull this out. Let's see if we can find anything. Here's one. My business cards, the white part of the business cards. See how glowy it is? How it's glowing. There you go. Here's another example. Right now I'm inside of my cargo area of my mobile detailing van, and as you can see, it's completely dark in here. And I'm gonna turn one on now so you can see how bright this thing is. Here we go. And I have it hanging right here. Let's switch to 1000 lumens. Now let's do the UV light, and let's turn it off. Okay guys, that's a wrap. That concludes my review of their rechargeable underhood LED and UV work light, this bad boy right here. And I just can't help myself but to talk highly of their products and the company because it is a great product. I mean, for the price point and for the technology and the amount of feature that they offer, I don't think there's anything in the market at the present moment that can beat them, honestly. Okay. And the reason why I speak highly of them is very simple. I just believe in their culture. I believe that, they work hard and they're so ahead on their game in their segment. So that's it. They're not sponsoring me. Again, they're not sponsoring me. This is not an advertisement video. Okay. The only time I make money is if you use my promo code during checkout on their website. They will pay me a fraction of the sales, which is irrelevant when it comes to, the amount of hours and the effort that I put into making these videos. Now, I'm a community guy, so this is for you guys, and here's what I want to do. I want to help my community. The company is actually helping me by developing these great products, so why wouldn't I help them? Okay, guys, so go ahead, go to their website, mynextled.com. Use the promo code Pristine Auto at checkout, and you're gonna get 15% off. 15% off of any of their products from their original price. Okay, again, all the information in the description down below. Now, one last thing, guys. Like I said, this takes a tremendous amount of hours and effort for me to make these videos. If you can support me by just engaging with me, that's all you have to do. Like hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification notice, hit the like button, or if you are on Instagram, for example, follow me, like my posts, TikTok, same thing. There will be a tremendous amount of help. So you keep me going, moving forward, so I can continue to help you guys, and you guys can help me as well. Thank you very much for watching again, and I hope to see you very soon. Take care.